Welcome to OK, but What If? The channel where we dive deep into the world of mind-bending possibilities and explore the most interesting theories of scientific what-ifs. Tonight, as you gaze up at the moon, consider this. What if it's not what it seems? What if that celestial guardian, the one constant in our night sky, is an ancient artifact, not of Earth, but of alien origin? Imagine a scenario where the moon is not a natural satellite born from cosmic accidents, but a colossal spacecraft deliberately positioned to watch over us. Its craters and plains, designed not by the random forces of nature, but engineered with precision beyond human understanding. Tonight we delve into a chilling possibility that the moon, our ever-present lunar companion, might actually be hollow, and could be harboring secrets not of our world, but placed by distant cosmic architects. As we peel back the layers of legend and sift through whispers of the unknown, ask yourself, what mysteries does the moon hold? Could it truly be the greatest revelation of human history, silently orbiting above us? Prepare to journey through the shadows of doubt and into the realm of the extraordinary. Are you ready to explore the enigmatic and potentially earth-shattering truth that might just be hiding in plain sight? Let's uncover the secrets of the hollow moon theory. Since ancient times, humans have gazed at the night sky in awe, particularly entranced by the moon. Across civilizations, the moon has been revered and deified, with gods and goddesses such as Selene and Artemis in Greek mythology and Tsukuyomi in Japanese lore. Modern science has only recently started to decode the moon's mysterious origins. Scientists now believe it was created over 4.5 billion years ago by a colossal collision between Earth and a Mars-sized object. Here's an undeniable truth. The moon is absolutely vital to life on Earth. It stabilizes our climate and controls the ocean tides. It even influences volcanic and seismic activities. Its precise distance from Earth is critical. Any significant change could be catastrophic for us. For example, if the moon were closer, its gravitational pull on our oceans would cause massive, life-threatening floods. Any further away, and the result would be an equally disturbing global cataclysm. Given its critical roles, could our basic assumptions about the moon be incorrect? What if the moon isn't a natural satellite, but an immense hollow object placed in orbit of the Earth deliberately? What if its purpose is to harbor life on Earth? This radical idea prompts some very unsettling questions. If so, who put it there? And why? And are we being watched? Before we delve into the evidence suggesting the moon was intentionally placed in orbit by an alien civilization, let's first consider why extraterrestrials might undertake such an ambitious project. If a species has mastered interstellar travel, isn't it plausible they might seek to cultivate life elsewhere and observe it from a distance? After all, if humans had the capability, we might do the same. Select a planet within a solar system where conditions are just right and introduce an object to regulate the atmosphere and support life. What better object than a moon? A hollowed-out moon, no less, which could serve both as a long-distance spacecraft able to withstand impacts from asteroids and as a stable base from which to conduct operations. This moon could be strategically positioned to stabilize a planet's climate, influence its tides, and perhaps even protect the life forms below from cosmic threats. So, let's entertain the possibility that the moon was engineered and parked in Earth's orbit by extraterrestrials with the sole purpose of fostering life on our planet. This could allow them a front-row seat to observe the unfolding drama of evolution, to study the development of life from its simplest forms to more complex organisms, and eventually to intelligent beings like us. It's conceivable that Earth could serve as a living laboratory for an advanced alien civilization, keen on understanding life's potential across different environments. Such a strategic placement of the moon would offer a perfect vantage point not just for close observation, but also as a command center for further explorations within our solar system. Could the moon really be an outpost, monitoring and possibly even influencing terrestrial developments? The first piece of evidence of deliberate placement of the moon is the precise geometric and orbital alignments between the Earth, the moon, and the sun, which present a puzzle steeped in mathematical perfection. The moon, curiously, is exactly 400 times smaller than the sun and precisely 400 times closer to Earth. This precise ratio allows the moon to perfectly eclipse the sun, creating a total solar eclipse where the disk of the moon fits exactly over the disk of the sun. Such an alignment seems less like a random fluke and more like a carefully orchestrated cosmic setup. This remarkable coincidence challenges the conventional understanding of celestial formations, suggesting a level of planning that might imply intentional placement or guidance. The second piece of intriguing evidence lies in the material composition of the moon. Lunar rock samples, brought back by Apollo missions, do indeed demonstrate isotopic structures remarkably similar to Earth's rocks. This similarity suggests that the moon's materials might originate from Earth itself. Yet despite these resemblances, there exist stark differences in the presence of certain minerals and isotopes. These discrepancies complicate the theory that the moon formed solely from Earth debris, as proposed by the giant impact hypothesis. Such contradictions in the lunar composition hint at a more complex origin story, possibly involving processes or interventions not yet fully understood. The third piece of compelling evidence centers on the moon's profound influence on Earth. The moon's gravitational pull is critical in stabilizing Earth's tilt and consequently its climate. People have argued that the moon's orbit is so ideally configured to support life on Earth through its effect on the ocean tides and climatic stability that it appears less like a product of chance and more like a product of design. This optimal orbital configuration suggests that the moon's placement might be intentional, tailored to foster life by moderating conditions that are essential for its sustenance. Another piece of evidence to back this theory involves the moon's synchronous rotation, a unique trait where the same side of the moon always faces Earth, no matter where one stands on the planet. This phenomenon, known as geosynchronous tidal locking, means that the moon's rotational period matches its orbit around Earth exactly, allowing only one hemisphere to be visible from Earth at all times. This precise synchronization raises questions about the likelihood of such an occurrence through natural processes alone. The odds of the moon achieving this orbital and rotational harmony purely by chance are remarkably slim, suggesting to some theorists that it may be a designed feature. This aspect of the moon could be seen as serving a specific purpose, possibly to hide what lies on the far side, areas that remain unseen from Earth and could harbor secrets about the moon's true nature and origin. Before we dive into our last fascinating piece of lunar mystery, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell to stay updated with all okay but what if explorations. And remember, the aliens might be watching from their moon base, judging you, so don't let them down. Let's show them how curious Earthlings are about the universe. Our final piece of evidence that adds to the mystique of the moon comes from observations made during the Apollo missions, particularly when astronauts discovered that the moon behaves unusually during seismic events. This phenomenon became evident when the lunar module's ascent stages were intentionally crashed onto the moon's surface as part of seismic tests. The Apollo missions employed seismometers, which were left on the lunar surface to record these impacts. Remarkably, when the modules impacted, the moon reverberated like a bell. This vibration lasted for over an hour, with a clarity uncharacteristic of a solid celestial body made entirely of rock. These seismic readings suggested that shockwaves traveled through a less dense, possibly compartmentalized interior, quite different from what would be expected if the moon were wholly solid. Further deepening the mystery, The quality of the moon's seismic echoes indicated an unusual geology, one that could be consistent with large internal voids or cavities, aligning strangely with theories suggesting that the moon could be hollow or partially hollow. This ringing phenomenon has yet to be fully explained by natural geological processes, as no other known celestial body in our solar system exhibits such a characteristic. This unique seismic behavior continues to intrigue scientists and theorists alike, providing a compelling piece of evidence that challenges conventional understanding of the moon's structure. As we reach the end of our journey, exploring the enigmatic hollow moon theory, let's consider the profound implications if this theory were true. Imagining the moon as an alien construct fundamentally shifts our understanding of cosmology, reshaping how we view our place in the universe. The existence of such a celestial artifact would prove the existence of extraterrestrial intelligence, suggesting that we are not alone, and that our cosmic neighbors are far more advanced than we ever imagined. This revelation would also radically alter our perception of human history and our ancient myths. Many cultures around the world that worship the moon or weave it into their creation stories might be seen in a new light. Perhaps these were not just symbolic tales, but could even have been based on ancient human interactions with extraterrestrial visitors. The implications for archaeology and anthropology would be staggering as we reinterpret historical texts and artifacts in the context of a moon placed in orbit by intelligent design. The realization that our moon could be a hollow outpost would expand the horizons of scientific inquiry and exploration. It would provoke a renewed passion for space exploration, with the moon as a primary target. What secrets does it hold? What could it teach us about technology, cosmology, and life itself? As we conclude, I encourage you to reflect on these points and consider the broader implications. The hollow moon theory invites us to question what we accept as immutable truths about our world and to engage in a larger conversation about our universe's mysteries. What do you think? Could the moon truly be an alien artifact? And if so, what does that mean for the future of humanity? Thank you for joining me on this celestial exploration. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's keep our eyes to the skies and minds open to the infinite possibilities. Stay curious, and remember, the universe is always watching, perhaps from closer than we ever imagined.